Hey, this is Doug from GameShampoo with my friend.
Nick, also known as Quickdraw Crobat, from the interwebs. Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, well, go ahead, start
This
a.
is Faster Than Light, Captain's Edition,
Yes,
with the Better Planets and Sectors pack, and
they
Drones
are much
Plus,
prettier. They are much prettier, let me tell you.
right? Oh, and by the way, Better Planets and Sectors also has additional music in it, too.
Huh,
That we have been hearing only occasionally, but
yeah.
that's alright. So, having had our butts handed to us, and then gone and taken some damage getting a lot of scrap by shielding a ship, we're ready to jump to the next point in our route. Nothing of note here, except that on arrival we find a wideband message. Someone is sending out free schematics.
I like the
They give
sound of
us the
that.
schematic for a heavy defense drone. Defense drones being ones that shoot down incoming missiles, bombs, clusters of asteroids and shrapnel, and some scrap. That scrap
Awesome.
is exactly what we needed for more power so that we can have our systems operational all the time with two
Always
layers.
cool.
Oh yes, quite important.
Yeah,
That
and
means that it's
yes.
time to move on. Staying outside the nebula, because reduced power and such is bad. So, moving to the next sector, where there is no distress beacon, we find an opportunity.
Opportunity is good.
It's an opportunity to spend two of these missiles we're not using.
Do it.
Play the rebel fleet, which means that for two of our jumps, they ain't going nowhere. That gives us time to investigate
Yeah,
these two beacons to the right of us.
this
Which
is
is
a
going to
good
be,
plan.
unless it breaks us.
A little
So,
bit.
traveling onwards, we find a Captain's Edition event.
No, hold on. I'm
I've
still waiting for that to actually show. You haven't
So,
done the jump yet.
remember that NG crew we picked up?
Ah, yeah, Daphne.
Yes, well, that crew's about to come in handy. We just arrived near some civilian NG who are having difficulty with their communications.
No, wait, this might be an advanced edition. And I gotta see how this plays out.
Well, they're offering us some information since our NG was able to communicate with them.
Yes.
They're offering us information on the location of an enemy base.
Huh.
So they have added
Nice.
two quest beacons, one to this sector and one to the next sector. The quest beacon in this sector is an enemy rebel mantis base.
Huh.
And in the next sector is something else valuable that they found for us.
I like these things.
Yes. So we are now going to continue onward, and our best option is to go to the quest location. Arriving at the rebel base,
Oh.
find a lone rebel ship.
Nifty.
They want to get away. We want to stop them and get their info. Which means that it's time for another death battle.
Yes. And they're trying to run.
Oh yeah, of course they're trying to run. Look at what they've got and look at what we've got. I don't think they can even get through our shields.
Possible burst laser, and I'm not really sure what the other weapon is.
Well, whatever it is, it's not going to do them much good at this point.
No, single shot laser and probably a cluster shot.
Yep.
Oh god, I heard that whole tear.
Oh, it gets better.
Okay, so I totally called it that was a cluster shot, and wow, that one bit just beat the crap out of our Zoltan shield.
But
Kinda
that's
grateful
okay,
we had
because
it.
we have 2 layers of regular shield behind it.
Yeah.
So, here we are, and here we've been beating up this rebel tug, and they surrender. As you can see, I'm guessing right about now.
Yeah. Demand information on the stolen tech.
Yep. Which means we have 2 quest beacons in the next sector now.
Nice.
2 places we definitely want to go. Then we move on. Now the Revel fleet is going to be moving again, so we need to stay relatively close to the exit.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we have 3 beacon options, as you're about to see, all of which are only 1 jump from the exit. And we can probably visit all 3 of those.
Yep. Alright, off and away. Ooh, hey. Yeah. No, there's a nebula, but yeah, we can probably manage that.
Yep, especially since what we find when we get here is some scrap and
A heavy ion mark.
weapon.
Yeah.
A really strong ion weapon.
Yes.
Which means we want even more than before to shut down enemy shield systems so we can just ion the heck out of them.
Well, oh yes. That's what it is. Yeah, good heavy ion weapon and a lighter, faster firing one. Oh, you wreak havoc. And it's
indeed.
very easy to take a ship without actually, like, damaging them. And likely get some skill grind in there, too. We'll see. All depends on the rolls for the sectors. Yes. On to the next sector.
Yep, go into the nebula, where our sensors are shut down.
Yeah.
By the nebula.
Yeah, that
And
happens.
We're fighting a rebel auto surveyor.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Aw,
The
man!
interesting is that it has a mind control module.
Yeah. I was about to say, make sure you got the Pronarch enabled, because, yeah, we can't ionize this thing into submission. Yeah, try and take out
If it's
the...
shield because it has no shields.
Yeah. Ew. Hold on, people. One part works, the other part doesn't.
I wonder what causes that to happen.
I got no idea.
Anyway, we won the fight.
Yep.
We got some scrap.
True.
Glorious, glorious scrap.
Oh,
And
delicious.
it's enough for us to enable our weapons.
Nice.
The heavy ion.
Oh, sweet, beautiful heavy ion. You are the sweet siren song that makes me love the NG.
So, since we're in the nebula, the rebels are slowed down, which makes it look like we could go to 2 beacons before the exit. But when we go to that other beacon, they'll speed up again. So it's only safe to go. And that means that really we only have the one option for where to go next.
Yeah. Yeah, go for the one closer, and let's see what that roll is.
That
Soon
roll
as it's...
empty. Which means it's
okay.
time to talk to our crew.
Nice. Just... Alright, just hit the jump. Arriving.
Yep. So, talk to our crew. It's an interesting decision at this point.
Oh,
I mean,
Zoltan and Engie.
Upgrade, but we have Zoltan and Engie people. I'm going to talk to the Zoltan. We're lucky we'll get more fuel. If not, nothing will happen. And as it turns out, nothing happens.
I'd have favored the Engie just because we've talked to the Zoltan quite a bit.
Yes, but that also means we know what we can get from talking to the Zoltan.
True.
We know that.
Alright.
Still, moving on, we find we don't know and we don't care, but come to us for some ship repair. So
I
we do
approve
that.
of this. Especially if it's
I like
cheap.
having next.
Yeah. I approve
Then it's
of our...
on to the hostile sector, because
Yeah.
I ain't going to no nebula where we're losing power and losing cameras and losing this and losing that all the time. Are you kidding me?
Where's your sense of
It'll pain in the
adventure?
back and neck.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So we
okay.
can't afford to go at the high speed getting here.
No,
We're going to
we're
have to-
running
No,
low.
nothing. That also means that we're stuck fighting these pirates. Oh no.
Plus
On the
side,
upside-
switch out Pernark for heavy ion. You should be able to just lock them down and asphyxiate them.
Real problem is those green shots going by signify that somewhere near here those pirates also have a space station that is helping them. And
Wait,
those things shoot through shields.
Oh, okay. I haven't started seeing those. Okay, I would. Whoa, those look like big nasty weapons.
That's because they are, Doug.
Good to know my basic knowledge of FTL pays off.
Yes, the real problem we're facing here is that we should be able to take on this slug cruiser, if not for the space station.
Yeah.
It's
I would-
anyone's guess as to whether or not taking them on with the space station there is going to wind up working out.
Yeah. Those evil people, they put a frickin' hole all through our med bay. They have no respect. And took down a level of our shields. Alright, we've taken down at least one of their weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can deal with the slowed down charge time on weapons
Yep.
for a moment. Getting shields.
Unfortunately, this
fully-
heavy ion turns out to be enough to tear down 2 layers of shields in one shot,
Oh yeah.
which means that we can keep them disabled enough to bring them to a stop. Partly because it also does a system damage.
Ah,
It helps shut down their systems even more.
handy.
Handy indeed.
Now
And
I'd
that means that from that point on, now the only thing we have to worry about is the shots incoming from the space station campus.
Yeah.
Which is fine, really.
Well, they're not hitting too much, which is nice.
Yep. And we're taking them down bit by bit.
Yep. Bang. If we had one
And
more
before
power
long-
and one more weapon.
Yep, and before long, we
Hopefully.
have defeated. And
All
they
right.
want to render. We have 2 options, and because we're the Zoltan,
Number
we
2.
get a really nice option.
Yes. Plain and simple. Number 2.
Uh-oh. But that thing is still shooting at us. So we're gonna have to skedaddle. And you can see off on the right are 2 quest beacons.
Ah, yes.
So we're gonna follow this distress beacon first.
Yeah,
We want things to do for benefits.
definitely. And hopefully, hey, there's a little setup, so we might have a moment to repair. Yeah, we'll see what the roll is. There's the jump. There's the incoming.
And
Oh.
there's everyone going to the med bay to fix it.
Yeah. Very, very much so. Alright. Alright,
then
cue the chicken dance. And the chicken dance is done.
Indeed. It was...
There was lots of healing, and one of them almost died. They went down to the red.
Yeah, well, you know. Vacuum.
Yeah.
Okay, moving onward.
Yes, toward the
Trying
quest
to reach
beacons.
our quest beacons.
Preferably
We
with some
find-
time.
Indeed. We find... Oh no! Oh no!
I'm still at the jump part. Just jumped. Incoming. Ooh. Alright.
What did we find, Doug?
We found an especially well-armed...
Slavers, Doug.
Yep.
We found evil, evil slavers. We must destroy them.
We will never surrender. Never give up. Never surrender.
Yeah, something like that.
God, what was it? Toy Story of Terror. Jesse never gives up. Jesse never surrenders. Someone out there knows the actual quote. I'm just spacey on it right now.
Well, at any rate,
Yep.
we're in sharp contest with them. Both
Yes.
sides have ion cannons, but our dodge is really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah, though, those mines they're throwing at us are going to start hitting the ship now.
Possibly. Or we might just dodge them.
At 35%, moderate chance. Well said, good sir. Well said.
Are you trying to remember the Galaxy Quest quote?
Yes.
No.
I
No,
think
Toy Story of Terror.
This. I think we have this.
Jesse never gives up. Jesse finds a way.
That's what it was. Okay, so I butchered it a little. No, I was trying to remember the original.
At any rate, we are handily beating the pants off of this
Oh,
Mantis
and how?
Interceptor. Yep. Which means that we're about to get a chance for them to surrender to us.
That's excellent.
That means we get a very difficult choice, Doug.
Oh, and what, pray tell us... Ah.
Do we take their slave and free them and maybe gain a free crew member? Do we take their slave and make them work for us and maybe gain a free crew member but probably look bad to our crew? Or do we take the scrap?
Yeah, well, the hard part is... One sounds the best, just because the addition of crew would be amazing.
But remember, if we free the slave, they won't necessarily join our crew.
Yeah, true.
There's only about a 50 chance.
Yeah, I know. It's a coin flip. Whereas, you know, if we take the missile, the drone, and the scrap, it's useful.
It's very useful, Doug. Look at our hull rating.
Okay, option 3. You make a fine argument.
Yeah. Also, our fuel is getting a bit low.
Yeah. A bit low. We're sitting at 3. That's lower than I usually drop.
Yep, so it's time to move on. And then...
Wow, we have just enough to make it out to both quests if we go directly. Ooh.
Yeah, they shut our engines down.
They shut
Good
our
thing we
engines
have the
down.
shields.
Yep. Oh, you also... yeah, there's not much fun closing the internal doors right now.
No, there really isn't. They're not going to be boarding us. They simply aren't.
No, they aren't. Ooh, but they might have enough power to make a serious... Oh yeah, they can take down our shields.
They can take down our shields, for now.
Yeah.
However, once we take down their shields, they will be too busy
keep them down.
that to stop us from getting off their weaponry.
Indeed. Fire! Fire!
Water.
Sorry, I'm out of water. I drank all my tea. Hey, I ran out of genius juice. Enough said.
Hot, tea, also known as warm, dirty water.
Yes. Warm, dirty water infused with various herbs and spices.
That's what makes it dirty, Doug, is there's bits of plant in it.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
the whole joke.
I know. Well, hey, right now I'm presently reminiscing on the blackberry tea I just finished off, because blackberry tea is tasty.
Darn it, Doug, you're gonna make me hungry/thirsty.
I will aim for thirsty. If given the choice, I will go for thirsty.
But you cannot make me thirsty for revenge.
No, I cannot make you thirsty for revenge. No, I can definitely make you crave fromage.
Yes, you can. But I will not allow myself to eat my fromage, because I need it to make soup with. A very limited amount of fromage remaining.
Yeah, well, still.
And these pirates have a very limited amount of life remaining.
Yeah, they are in worse shape than us. They've only done a little damage. Yay!
Yes.
Because
That means
ion weaponry and nice.
Yep. That means we now have 126 scrap. We saw no stores, and we're about to hit 2 quest beacons, which means we want our ship to be as dufty as possible, and we don't have to worry about running into a store and going, oh darn it, we just spent all of our scrap.
Yeah.
That means it is upgrade time.
Yeah. Okay. Chicken dance?
No chicken dance. There's no repairing to be done.
Okay. Alright. Ooh. Well, 50... Well, yeah, I'd say if nothing else, invest... I'd favor investing 75. Yeah, definitely. One yeah, I'd say 1 into power, 1 into weapons. That way we can have all 3 weapons going, which would help us.
That is a good point.
Yeah, otherwise I'd say...
I already improved our dodge.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I improved our dodge some more.
Still.
Because if there's one thing I don't want to be saying at the end of this, it's why didn't you dodge?
I can't help but question and why you are saying dodge when you want me to dodge. Because that's really distracting.
Yes. So the question then, Doug, is how close are we to the end of this video?
We are, yeah, we're coming up on 25 minutes, so, you know what, yeah, let's tie it off here, and then dive into the quest.
Indeed.
Alright, so, this has been Doug Zidarose of GameShampoo, as well as...
Quickdraw Crobat. The guy what blows up robots.
Yes. Again,
Only
you will
this
find notation for Quickdraw's channel in the bottom left. Yeah, and the little. There will also be notation in the right for us, at least the website.
Well,
Alright.
you anyway.
Yeah. Now, as always, be sure to like and subscribe to our channels, watch our videos, tell us good things, what you like, what you don't.
Eat a nice sandwich for lunch. Stay healthy. Get good exercise. Go outside every often and get fresh air.
Yeah, true. The Daystar's not
Watch
that
our
bad.
videos outside while eating a sandwich.
This is a fine combination. Alright, goodbye folks, we'll see you next vid.
Be well.
Alright.